Hello, I'm Dr. Deepak, a hair transplantation surgeon in Bangalore. I will be giving you some tips on how to choose the right clinic for your hair transplantation procedure. Hair transplantation procedure is an art and it requires more experience and technique, advanced instruments to give a best result. When we're doing hair transplantation procedure, you'll have to look into these factors. One is the doctor who is doing the procedure. Doctor qualification is important. MBBS doctor with specialization in dermatology or a plastic surgery is mandatory. You should not be doing a procedure from a person who is not qualified. A dentist is not qualified to do a hair transplantation procedure. Neither is a homeopath doctor or a Ayurvedic doctor. There are places where a technician is also doing a hair transplantation who might be just unqualified lab technician doing these procedures. There is a risk involved in these procedures and it is a risk for the patient as well as to the setup where they are doing it. So you'll have to be you should also look into a factor of experience of the doctor. With experience comes a finer technique and a fine tuning of the procedure is done. As we do the procedures over a period of years, we are exposed to various different techniques where we take from a thick scalp or a thin scalp, or where there is more bleeding, there is less bleeding, or if they have any health issues, they are on any medications. So all these factors have to be looked into, and which will give right technique and right procedure to select and the clinic for your procedure. You should also have a staff, qualified staff, who should be taking care of the patient. From beginning to end, we are looking into all the details of the patient and advising them how to go for the procedure. It is also important that the procedure should be understood in detail before going for it. You will have to get some blood investigations done as well as some medications have to be taken before procedure. This will help in undergoing procedure in a very smooth way. The contact of the doctor should be there with you all the time. You should be able to get any patient references who have underwent the procedure from the doctor and what is their experience related to the procedure. You should be able to see the patient photos of their earlier patients so that you will be able to have idea how the results are there. The setup is also required. You should have a experienced staff along with the latest equipments to give the right technique and procedure. Now, the procedure duration will last for 6 to 7 hours or 8 hours. During this procedure, you will be conscious and there will be minimal pain or negligible pain. You will be able to understand the procedure. You should be able to see what is going on the table. Should be very transparent how many hairs are taken, how many grafts are taken, and what is important for you to understand is graft or follicle doesn't matter. It is important that you have a focus on a smaller area with a higher density. The more area, the larger area is done, it is always bound to have a less density. So choose the area properly and then give a higher density on the required area. That will give a good result. Finally, it comes to the cost of the procedure. Cost does matter, but it is important that you get the procedure right done. Or if the procedure is not done properly, you'll have to invest more money and your donor area might lose valuable hairs. So there may be some cost difference compared to an unqualified person or a marketing place compared to a doctor clinic. So please look into qualifications and various factors before choosing the right price.